Hello, class 7. This is your second chapter, nouns, and the second part of that chapter. In the last chapter, we have already seen kinds of sentences and countable and uncountable nouns, and we have done 2 exercises there. Now, our next topic is collective nouns. You can see here collective nouns. I already discussed in the last video what is the definition or what does this word collective nouns mean. Collective noun refers to a group, or you can say it's a collection of animals, persons or things taken as one unit or taken as whole. And you can see here there are many examples given here. First one is a herd of buffaloes, a flight of geese, a pride of lions, a gang of thieves, a pack of wolves, a swarm of bees, a bunch of geese, a regiment of soldiers, a squadron of policemen, a troop of dancers, a horde of savages, a litter of puppies, a bench of judges, a fleet of ships, a choir of singers, a brood of chicks, a crowd of people, a box of tools, a constellation of stars, a bouquet of flowers, a sheaf of arrows, a group of trees, a show of fish, an orchestra of musicians, a congregation of people, a board of directors, a suite of rooms, a column of ants, a bundle of sticks, a chest of drawers. One thing you should see that they are in plural form, like musicians, trees, flowers, but they are taken as one group. That is why we are using a and before these words. Then this part, this collective nouns used for group of people, I want you all to see it very carefully. See what purpose the group has. According to that, the names are given here. Like a group of people watching a match is called what? Spectators. A group of people at a religious meeting is called congregation. A group of people listening to a concert or lecture is called audience. A group of people gathered for a specific common purpose is called assembly. A group of people gathered without any particular purpose is called crowd. A group of people gathered for some destructive purpose is called mob. And a group of savage people is called horde. Savage means for some those brutal people who do those brutal work. That is not good. So you can see here the different purposes that they are serving, according to which different names are given to them. One thing I want to tell you extra, that a group of owls or a collection of owls is called parliament. Yes, you heard it right, parliament. Alright, now see this exercise C that is given here. What you have to do, you have to fill in the blanks with the appropriate collective nouns. In this exercise, you have to fill the appropriate collective nouns. In the pink box, there are 8 words given. 10 words are given here, and out of these, you have to select according to the needs. First one is the award ceremony was a, you can see here, you can refer above, we use constellation of stars. So the award ceremony was a constellation of stars since all the popular cricket players were present. Why we are saying constellation of stars? Because it was looking like collection of different stars. Then there was a queue in front of the stadium before the India-Pakistan cricket match began. Queue means that straight line, that line which we have. Alright. Then third is wherever Danish went, a litter of puppies followed him. Again, collection of puppies are called litter. General Sharma headed a battalion of soldiers. We use battalion of soldiers also. Fifth, on my birthday, my friend gave me a bouquet of flowers. Remember this? This is called bouquet, not bouquet. Sixth, it is amazing to view a flight of geese in the sky. Again, you can refer above what is used with what. Seventh, let us bring a bundle of sticks for the bonfire. See, don't get worried that how to use which word where. You will get to know. Just go through these 30 collective nouns that is given above, and this collective noun used for group of peoples also. I am telling you again, the first answer is consolation, second answer is queue, third answer is litter, fourth answer is battalion, fifth answer is bouquet, sixth is flight, seventh is bundle. Alright, I hope till here everything is clear. Then three more are given here. During the war, a fleet of ships guarded the coast. The piece of paper lay among the stack of books on the table. A crew of sailors boarded the ship. Again, I am telling you, don't get worried. Just refer above, that was there in the last page, and you will get to know where to use what. Alright. I hope this collective noun is clear now. Now the next is abstract nouns. Abstract nouns refer to things that cannot be seen or touched, such as quality, an idea and a concept. Alright, which we cannot see or touch. Can you see intelligence? Can you touch it? No. In this way. Then how can you form abstract nouns? Abstract nouns can be formed from adjectives, common nouns and verb. Those derived from adjectives and common nouns signifies qualities or characteristics are termed as attributive nouns. So the abstract nouns that are derived from adjectives and common nouns which signifies some quality or characteristic are termed as attributive noun, like excellence from excellent, eminence from eminent. Then the abstract noun which are derived from verb are called verbal nouns, like protection from protect, decision from decide. Right? In this way, abstract nouns can be framed. The attributive and verbal nouns are formed by adding suffix such as ness, dom, e, hood, shun, ac, age or lie. What is suffix? Suffix are those words that can be added after the root words, and the words which we add before any root word is called prefix. So the opposite of suffix is prefix. If we add certain words like ness, dom, e, hood, shun, ac, age, lie, we can form abstract noun. But there are certain words which get altered, like birth from bare, length from long. Now this pink box, can you see here? You can see if we add AC or psi to private, decent, it has become privacy, decency. Then age to break and bond, breakage, bondage. ET to able and active, ability, activity. Dom to king and free, kingdom, freedom. Al to arrive, dismiss. So it becomes arrival, dismissal. Ans to arrogant and assist, arrogance, assistance. Ends to absent and patient, absence and patience. Hood to child and brother, it becomes childhood and brotherhood. Alright. Again here you can see suffix like is added to root word. Coward and just is become cowardice, and justice meant to agree and marry, agreement, merriment. Nest to kind and clever, kindness, cleverness. Ship to friend, hard, it becomes friendship, hardship. Shun, to provide, invade, provision, invasion. It, to bear deep, it become birth. Can you see? Bear become birth. Deep become depth. Shun, to act, invent, action, invention. Tie, to novel, loyal, novelty, loyalty. Why, to discover and honest, it become discovery and honesty. In this way you can form abstract noun using suffix. Then at times abstract nouns is formed by altering few letters of a verb. If you alter or change some letters of a verb, it becomes abstract noun. Like here you can see this example, advise. We have altered the word s with c, it becomes advice and it's a noun. Choose become choice, feed become food, practice become practice, prove become proof, strike become stroke, believe become belief, hate become hatred, hot become heat, live become life, speak become speech, think become thought. You can see that these are verbs, some action, and noun is naming thing or qualities which we cannot touch. Now here the last exercise of this chapter, filling the blanks with noun forms of the words given in brackets. The first one has been done for you. You can see there are actually words given in a bracket and you have to use them and frame a noun. Like brave become bravery, India gained, free becomes freedom, the long become length, the ozone layer gives us protection, protect become protection, we attended her, marry become marriage ceremony on Saturday, every school should ensure the safe becomes safety and security of the students, his know becomes knowledge about cricket is more than any of his peers, the Indian team protested against the empire's decide become decision, John's ignore become ignorance of the facts, helped his friends fool him, children should avoid movies which depict violent become violence. In this way nouns can be formed. All right, till here is this chapter. All the exercises are very easy. Just see and read every kinds again and especially learn those collective nouns and how to make words from these root words. You should know how to make them and learn that collective noun part with what to use which word. All right, this much is there. So we have completed chapter number 2 also. Revise it, see that you understood everything. All right, bye and take care.